Okay, rage quitting over Siren Head aside, we did beat Siren Head technically. We just didn't get all the endings. We know how to get the endings, we just don't feel like doing it because he keeps getting us right at the very end. So maybe this one will be a bit more relaxed as a horror game can get. The picture in the house. There's a picture in a house. I'm guessing. It's a Lovecraft experience. And I do love Lovecraft, other than being racist. Don't be a racist. Hate everybody equally. I do love Lovecraft, other than that. Okay, let's see what we got on here. Blood, violence. Oh, speaking of racism, again, don't hate a specific race. Hate everybody equally. Okay, you cannot save data. We have to play it one playthrough. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. According to How Long to Beat, the game is about an hour and a half long. There are puzzles apparently, and I'm a turtle, so we'll see
The
how this
data
goes.
piled up, and the research became more complicated.
Nope. Okay, hold up.
I
Nope.
set out to
Nope. Hold
travel.
up. We don't play around with that. I should make sure the settings first. We need our closed captions, please and thank you. We have old, hard of hearing people and chat, or at the very least, playing the game. Try that again. Settings. Don't know why we need a crosshair. Why is there no options for closed captionings? Okay, that is a fail right there. I apologize, guys, but apparently you guys are going to have to try to make sure to put the audio up because there is no closed captioning. That is not what is going on with the controls. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that there is no closed captioning options. That is not okay.
The data piled up, and the research became more complicated. I set out to travel to the Miskatonic Valley to shed light on my questions. I went down a path that I deemed to be the best shortcut to Arkham, but on the way there, I lost my bearings. My journey continues.
Okay, so we're going to Arkham, lost our bearings, something along those lines. I'm sure a mechanic can get us some ball bearings real quick. Okay, so we got WASD to move, E for interaction. Understood. Game objects in the outline are interactable. Drag books to get close to them, they will open automatically. Understood. Oh,
It's
now we
probably
have
better for
closed
me to leave the bike
captioning.
here.
Now
I
we have
can't
closed
carry it with this
captioning.
rain. I'll come back and get it later.
Okay, well at least we have closed captioning later on, just not in that
Arkham
first
should be 2 miles
sequence.
away.
Okay. Okay. We're not lagging too bad, are we? I was still worried about that. Maybe we can lower the quality a little bit. Um, because it does look like we're starting to lag a little bit. Okay.
Morier said, "You were lagging a little."
Yeah, okay. So only a little. Hopefully lowering it down a little bit will be okay. Hopefully lowering it to half will be okay. Yeah, okay, I'm not seeing any lag now. We should be fine now. That looks fine. That looks fine, guys. Okay.
Stream Elements said,
Let's see.
"Stay thirsty, my friends, hydrate."
What the heck are we doing? I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing something.
Morier said,
Okay, yeah, that's good.
looks
Cool.
good.
Hopefully this will be at least a little more relaxed when we don't have to keep getting chased by Siren Head. Because I don't like games, horror game. I like ambiance horror games, if that makes sense.
I can't remember what the map said. If only I hadn't lost it.
Yeah, well, you did. So, good for you, boy. Let's see. Hmm.
I don't remember there being a bridge. According to the map, I shouldn't be here.
Well, you lost the map, so it's not like we could tell that for sure. Hmm.
I can't take this anymore. I need shelter.
How long is that going to stay on our screen? I don't like that.
This must be an old farmhouse. It's run down. It's probably abandoned. But it's a
Oh,
good
there
enough
we
shelter
go.
for now.
I had to press Q to exit it is what it was? Okay. I didn't notice that in the bottom left there for a minute. I would play more walking forest simulators, but I'm just worried that my computer can't handle it, you know? That is honestly one of my favorite type of games is walking forest simulators. Walking simulator horrors, but they do
Someone
tend
in
to
there.
eat up the graphics. Is someone in there? Come on. We're cold and we're wet. Please let us in. I promise I won't murder you unless you try to stab me first. Can we not pick up the light? It looks kind of dark in here. I don't like how dark it is. Why can we not? No, okay. 27th of May, 1847. I wanted to remind you that our appointment in July for the Latin translation of that book that you showed me last time, Pastor Clark. Okay. Oh, there we go. We have to find the candles and light them. Okay. Understood. Okay. It's very dark. Very dark. I cannot see anything. We can't take the candle with us? Oh, but we can blow it out. Why would we blow it out? That's silly. Oh, you're an old man. Okay, I see another light over here. We're missing something to activate the carillon. Wherever the carillon is. Um, there's gotta be some more lights around here somewhere, make things easier to see. Something clicking over there. Oh, there we go. Here's another candle. There we go. Read the book. Oh, here we go. Rose montis, an annual herb with ascending stems covered in spines, culminates in a red-yellow flower similar to a rose, from which she derives her name. Her use in traditional medicine is not dissimilar from chamomile or other sleep-aiding plants. Some botanists believe it to be connected to opiates, especially because of the dangerous consequences by direct contact with the blood of the purified extract that may lead to coma or death. Open book slightly. I see. Oh, we can zoom in. Okay. Massachusetts Ember albus caput. Annual herb found in Massachusetts, I would assume, and in old and damp environments, especially common in the areas around Arkham and Boston, as a knotted stem from sparse leaves and rusty red flowers, and seeds are known to be toxic and cause extreme pain in the nerves that may result in paralysis. This is caused by the oily coating that protects the seeds. This plant was used in hunting by the natives as a poison for arrows and traps. It's nice. So we got Book of Poisons. Is that what we're dealing with here? Tuberculum cebrum popularis congolensis. A stem tuber usually found near rivers and swamps. It develops annually from a round rhizome of 2 to 4 centimeters in radius with a base which grows a system of roots and is crowned at the top by a single stem with sparse leaves bearing purple blue berries containing the seeds. Such berries are known to cause paranoia. Yeah, we got a book of poisons here. Okay. Paranoia, confusion, and often hallucination. The effects can be observed if the solution of the juice enters in contact with the bloodstream or is eaten in the span of several minutes. That's all the pages? Okay, cool. How do we close the book? Can I put the book
Stream
down?
elements.
How do I put the book
Set.
down?
Stay moist, my friends. Hydrate.
How do I put the book down? That's how I open the book. Um, I don't know how to close the book. This is bad. I am stuck, trapped with a book. I am forever reading the book. This is good. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just had to walk away far enough. Okay. Oh, here's another book. Um, Painting a Rhode Island Story. The Palatine gleamed in the sunlight as she set out with a full crew, a long list of passengers, and a hold full of merchandise for the American colonies in the winter 1750 to 1751. Certainly there was no indication that morning of what destiny fate had in store for her. It was not until the first of the storms blew the ship off course that the passengers began to sense the trouble brewing under the surface within the captain and his crew. At the By the time that storms had ended, the captain was dead, murdered by his crew, and the passengers were prisoners. During the days that followed, the sailors forced the passengers to pay exorbitant prices for a bit of bread and some water to drink. One morning, the passengers awoke to find that all the crew had stolen all of their money and had long abandoned the ship. Terrified, they could do nothing but ride out the next series of storms sent with the devils which ruled the Atlantic in winter. The Palatine came to ruin just off the coast of Block Island, the shore folk bravely faced the storm to rescue the starving passengers from the wreck. Then they set fire to the ship so that it would not endanger any passing ship. But as the ship burned, the shore folk heard a wild scream. A mad woman confined in the ship during the voyage had been left on board. Every year since then, on the day of the tragedy, the Palatine reappears near the shores, all wrecked and burned down before the eyes of any who search for her. Shit, poor lady. If they had known she was on the ship, they probably would have left her alone, right? They would have probably saved her, but they didn't know. Oh, there's another candle there. Okay, cool. Okay, so we automatically pick up the book when we walk near. I see. Okay. Oh, here's another candle. Very good.
Howard Company. Didn't he go bankrupt?
I don't know, did they? Does that thing play? Okay, don't know what's going on with that thing. There, okay, here we go. Turn it. There we go. Oh, another book. Another book, another book. Pendulum clock. Basic function. Pendulum clock is a clock that uses a swinging weight as its timekeeping element. Its main part is a harmonic oscillator which swings back and forth in a precise time interval, depending on its length. Pendulum and secret functions. Some types of grandfather clocks contain secret functions that only the manufacturer knows. There could be secret safes to hide small objects that be activated by setting a specific time or using a key or button. Such keys or buttons usually have uncommon shapes. Examples of locks and key for the device. Yep, we are no stranger to that sort of thing. We know about that sort of thing. So is that you telling us that this clock over here has something in it? Is that what you're telling us? Maybe we can find another light so we can light up this area over here.
This stuff looks really old.
Well, I can't really see the stuff. That looks really old. There's some sort of mask here. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, some kind of mask looking thing. Okay. Oh, what's this? That's a drawer. We're opening the drawers. Okay. Is there anything in the drawers? I don't see anything in the drawers. E key is not always doing stuff. Feels a little weird. Oh, there's a scroll. Book return not ice. We await the return of the books in 133521. You can bring them to our office on Thursday, Arkham Public Library. Okay. We got some mannequins over here. So are you hiding a secret grandfather clock? Oh, I see something right there. We can hear it. What is this? Okay, yep, you are hiding a secret. I see. So we need to find some sort of mechanism to open you. Oh, a chest?
This could be useful.
Oh, a ballerina of some kind. Okay. Howard Company Caravan 34. List 3 barrels of oil, 10 candles, 15 oil lamps, screws, metal bars. Cool. So we've got a... Does this thingy go over here in the box? Like that? Oh, yep, and then we get the key. Okay. And this key looks exactly like the one in the book. So we probably put this over here. Like so. See, this is the kind of horror game I prefer. Not the Siren Head. The Siren Head was cool, but I don't know, I just prefer this kind. Did that open something? Hello? Do I have to turn you on somehow? Do you need some music to get going? Yeah, I don't know, that sounds bad. Oh, that opens thingy over here. This was not... What is that?
Seems to be a complex mechanism under this box.
Okay, how do I interact with it? Controls. Oh, okay, we have to go over here, I see. Oh, and this, oh, I don't like sliding, but this is one of my weaknesses. I'm not very good at these kinds of puzzles. Maybe we can manage it. That has to go there. His face has to go here. That needs to go over there.
Wow, that's fascinating.
Okay, there we go. Didn't do too bad. Got a key of some kind. Don't see anything else here that can be unlocked. Maybe one of the doors. Lots of clocks in here, I see. Is there a door? Oh, there's a door here. Didn't know if it was locked or not. We're focusing on one room at a time. Don't really see anywhere else we can go, so I guess we'll go in there. Can we go in there? Again, the E key is not always interacting. Yeah, we've got the key. Or is that not the key? Maybe it's not the key. Oh, is this a chest too? What's in the chest? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. And that is definitely locked, but it's not the key we have. Is there another door around here? I just can't see it because this thing's dark. There are boxes. Don't see another door. That, okay. I didn't find out what was going on with the phonograph either, for that matter. I don't see anything on the shelves. Oh, here's another door. I didn't notice. Okay, here we go. Oh, yep. Yeah, okay, that was the door we needed. Okay, I just didn't see it. And we have...
I gotta be more careful.
Oh, that was us? Don't scare me like that, boy. Stew recipe: 2 beef stew meat, 4 large potatoes, 2 onions, 4 carrots, 2 cups of beef stock, 2 bay leaves, 2 oil, 1½ cup of flour, spun salt, and some black pepper. A stew recipe. Cool. Are we supposed to make a stew? Are you telling us to make a stew? I could use a stew. We were out in the rain. It was all rainy and windy. We could use a good warming stew. Is that bread or pie? I can't tell. What is this? Oh, this is like some Latin shit. I don't know Latin. I don't know Latin, boy. I don't know how to speak Latin. I ain't all old. Da, 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 da. Alia, Quaedam, Diu Ursa, Animalia. Can Google even translate this shit? I don't think Google even can translate Latin. Okay. Alia, Quaedam, Urs. I probably should be reading this out. I'll probably be summoning a demon up in here or some shit. Some other diverse animals unknown to our regions, of which I also speak. Oh, so this is a bestiary or something? In the Malium, yeah. Some other diverse animals. Various species of animals are found in this kingdom, but since some are also found in our country, foreign to other regions, otherwise unknown, we have tried to express them by these icons, so that we may guide the reader in their forms and the tedious depiction of them. Okay, so this is like a bestiary and it shows pictures so we can understand the different creatures, I guess. Okay, so in the top word is argument. So this is the book of arguments or something. The Derengi Konangi, assuming I typed that right. The inhabitants of Anziquius, yeah, those look like proper nouns, of whom mention is made in the first chapter of the book. Da, da, da. Oh, what? What? Okay. Fine then. Apparently this website I found that translates Latin is a money grubber. I don't want to pay you just to translate some Latin. You're supposed to do it for free. This isn't America. Let's try this one. Once promised said, confer neighbors by means of almost all are similar. The armor at least one of the eyes is a price. I don't know if that's a proper translation or if I just typed it bad. That one seems weird. I don't know. I don't know. This book is weird. We'll just leave it at that. That book is weird. Let's just leave it at that. Soup? Soup? Am I supposed to make soup? Maybe I am supposed to make soup. I would like some soup. Ingredients for soup? Ingredients for soup? Rainy out there.
Catched in the rain, be ya? Glad you was near the house and had the sense to come right in. I calculate I was asleep, else I'd heard you. I ain't as young as I used to be, and I need a powerful sight of naps nowadays. Traveling fur? Ain't seen many folks along this road since they took off the Arkham stage.
Oh, yes, I was headed to Arkham, but I apologize for my rude entry in your domicile, sir.
Glad to see you, young sir. New faces are scarce around here, and I ain't got much to cheer me up these days. Guess you hail from Boston, don't you? Never been there, but I can tell a town man when I see him. We had one for district schoolmaster in '84, but he quit sudden and no one never heard of him since.
I see. Pardon my curiosity, but how did you come by such a rare book as the Regnum Congo? I'm a researcher, you see. Please tell me, where did you find it?
Oh, that Africa book? Captain Ebenezer Holt traded me that in '68. Him was killed in the war. Ebenezer was on a Salem merchantman for years and picked up a sight of queer stuff in every port. Got this in London, I guess. Used to like to buy things at the shops. I was up to his house on the hill trading horses when I see this book. I relished the pictures, so he give it in on a swap. It's a queer.
I don't like that the scenes right there don't seem to have captions. That doesn't feel right.
Ebenezer could read a little of this. 'Tis Latin, but I can't. I had 2 or 3 schoolmasters read me a bit, and Passon Clark, him they say got drowned in the pond. Can you make anything
No,
out of it?
I can't read it. I can't read it either, bro.
Yes.
Oh, you can.
I
Okay.
studied Latin when I was a scholar. I could try and read some of it for you.
Okay. Well, I guess we get to read it, and he's going to read it. Okay. I see.
Vera descriptio regni africani, quapta mincolis quam nusitanis congus appellatur, written in Italian by Filippo Pigafetta from the notes of Eduardo Lopez. These populations, once called Brahmas, were almost entirely similar to the others from Congo, except for their armor, for showing your face was the price to pay. The ones that lived north of the border were called Anziki.
Queer how Pictus kin said about the thinking. Take this one here near the front. Have you ever seen trees like that? With big leaves a flopping over and down? And them men, Them can't be
Oh,
niggers.
ho, ho, ho,
They do
ho.
beat all.
Holy sh!
Kinda like Injuns, I guess.
They actually
Even
went
if
there and
they
said
ain't
that. Okay.
African. Some of these here critters look like monkeys. Or half monkeys and half men. But I never heard nothing like this un.
I can't believe they actually just said that. Okay. I apologize, friends, but that was
But
what you said.
now
Damn.
I'll show you the best un. Over here, now the middle. What do you think of this? You never see the like hereabouts, eh? When I see this, I tell them, hold. That's something. Stir you up and make your blood tickle. When I read in scripture about slaying like them Midianites was slow, I kind of think things, but I ain't got no picture of it. Everybody can see all there is to it. I suppose 'tis sinful, but ain't we all born and living in sin? That fella being chopped up gives me a tickle every time I look at him. I have to keep looking at him. See where the butcher cut off his feet? There's his head on that bench with one arm side of it, and the other arm's on the ground side of the meat block. As I says, 'tis queer how pictures set you thinking. You know, young sir, I'm right set on this one here. Arter I got the book off Eb, I has to look at it a lot. Especially when I hear Passon Clark rant on Sundays in his big wig.
I think I took enough of your time.
Won't I tried something funny? Here, young sir, don't get scared. All I done was to look at the picture afore I killed the sheep for market. Killing sheep was kinda more fun out of looking at it. Killing sheep was kinda more fun, but you know, 'twain't quite satisfying. Queer how a craving gets a hold on you. As you love the Almighty, young man. Don't tell nobody, but I swear to God that picture begun to make me hungry for victuals. I
Excuse me,
couldn't
it's
raise
time for me to
nor
go
buy. Here, sit still. What's ailing you? I didn't do nothing. Only I wondered how 'twould be if I did. They say meat makes blood and flesh and gives you new life. So I wondered if 'twould make a man live longer and longer if 'twas more the same.
Well, that's fantastic. We got somebody trying to eat us now. That's nice. That warning at the beginning wasn't kidding though, was it? I can't believe they just up and said that word. Alright. We're moving now? We're on our own now? I can't believe they just said that. Scratch my ear because my ear get itchy. Alright, let's see. What we doing? Can't see anything. Go this way, I guess. Is that a candle right there?
My arm is burning up.
Oh, I need oil apparently.
I gotta find a way to get out of this house.
Okay, there's a cipher of some sort on that. Oh, a book. Introduction to Cryptography. Cryptosgraphia is a technique and function to obfuscate a message hiding the true meaning of the text to make it incomprehensible to people who shouldn't read it. In history, various encryption methods have been invented to hide their strategies from rivals. Monoalphabetic ciphers differ in the secret key, which is the only information necessary to decipher each message. Caesar cipher. I've heard about this one. One of the most famous monoalphabetic ones is that Caesar cipher. It's a secret key to a number indicating how many characters in the alphabet is translated from the message in the clear to the ciphered one, so taking into consideration. So -3? Is that what that note means down there? K equals -3? The translated alphabet of 2 units becomes, yeah, so A and then B and C. Yeah. Tapes? Key? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need a 6-letter word. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tapes, TEIBS is what they're wanting. It's -3. Yeah, I don't see anything else around here, so it's gotta be this. Oh, there we go, that might help. A magnet of some sort. Yeah, I don't see anything else, so it's gotta be this. There we go. Oh, is this the door? Okay, yeah, I know which door. Okay.
That must have been a toxin.
Bro, don't eat us. We're not food. Not yet. Bro, don't eat us. Bro. Sometimes I find myself staring at the faces in these pictures. They look so empty. You need blood. Oh my. Oh, okay. Your meat is mine forever. You feed me. Bite after bite, your bowels. They feed me. Drop after drop, you feed me. At ritual after ritual, I live until the end of the world. Oh, that's just nice. So he thinks he can live forever by eating human flesh. Okay, I see. Oh, 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 okay, okay. That's the thing. Okay. Life is a flat circle. Okay, yep. This is happening. This is happening. Okay. Okay. What is this? I don't know what I just got. That's a head. That's a head. Okay. Did we just get blood? Did we just? Yeah, we just got. Okay. That is a soup. As a soup, those are corpses. Okay. Oh, there we go. What is hat? One of three. One of three what? I don't know. I don't know if I want to know. Pardon me. Sorry. Excuse me. Okay, so we have to make a symbol. Understood. Let's see. Oh, and that moves two of them. Okay. Um. So where do we need to line the symbol up to? Okay, okay, that's a lovely image. Okay. And we got a key. Good. Got a key. Nice. What the key goes to? I don't know, but we got a key. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. 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 I feel like that's everything in here. Is there another door down here I didn't notice because we were busy having hallucinations or something? Oh, those are some lovely that actually is a lovely picture right there anyway. Need, oh. Oh, here we go. Okay, here's another room. Today I thought I heard some noises in the room upstairs, but perhaps I was mistaking that twinkling for the one from my tummy. Oh no. Oh, there's another light. Very good. Oh, okay. Hmm. Don't know what's up with the oil thing. Hmm. Is that locked or something? Almost looks like we can get to it from the other side or something. We can't open that one. Can't see anything. Hmm. 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 Oh, 1 of 3 for the ladder. Okay, so we need 3 bar things to get up the ladder is what you're saying. Need to find three steps to get up the ladder. Okay. I'm understanding. So does each room have one? Hmm. So we need to find 3 more ladders in order to go up to the attic, I'm guessing. Hopefully there's no flowers in the attic. Hmm. Hmm. Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Oh. Well, there we go. There was a key on the box. I didn't notice it. Okay. There we go. Oh. Oh. Okay. Is there a light on the table somewhere? Oh, a book. Oh, really cannot read that. Is there a light somewhere? There's gotta be a light around here somewhere. Here we go. Okay, that'll make things easier. Weird, there's not a light over here. Today I decided I would start a journal so feelings can only be expressed on pieces of paper meant to never be read. I won't even allow my darling to read this journal, along with a book that is forcing me to talk about what is inside me. That leather book, with its metal seals and its artwork that evokes the darkest side of me. That cursed moment I accepted to trade it. The 12th panel with the slaughterhouse of those cannibals maims my mind. Why are they pictured as white men? Why, despite its title and its clearly African setting, the image of a group of white men slaughtering their own kind may arouse inconceivable emotions in me. What is inside me that I still can't grasp? I still remember the artworks in that book, that table, the image of that hideousness so well set. My eyes shall open gaze on the memory of those images, whilst in those instants where I close them, I am grossed out by what my mind is able to picture. A sequel where it is me responsible for such a butchery. This interest inside me, filthy and embedded in my mind, it never fails to leave me. The artwork suggests to my mind uncharted past, tasting blood as sweet as honey. There is one in particular that caresses parts of my mind that I didn't think there would be a place for in my thoughts. Reminiscing those days that went by overshadows my judgment. Today I did it. That filthy blade with a simple Kindle was the only accomplice in the last crime, simple handle of my humanity. This time it was not an animal, it was not a beast of these hills brought into the world with the sole purpose of dying. No, she was my darling, her. I can't read that word. And sweet, tasty, soft, without a thread of fat. Forgive me, darling. In my world, there is no room for the old version of me, and you, guilty of being close to me, will continue to live within me, consumed every day. I will always remember that taste of yours that I loved. Let my sin have forgiveness. Keeper of heavens, you who are from now on, share this secret with me. Open the gates of heaven for the last time. Not for me, but for those lost souls that cannot escape this earthly hell that is this tummy of mine. I was in Arkham because of what today I would consider trivial reasons when I encountered this well-dressed man who I haven't seen before. He introduced himself as just an ordinary professor from out of town. His curiosity induced him to exchange some pleasantries, which allowed me to not eyes his intelligence. A witty and clever person, I would say, definitely from an upper-class family. He told me how some old Latin scrolls made him want to move there. I couldn't pass up an opportunity like that. Furthermore, I cannot understand Latin. I suggested we would meet at my place next week so that we can go in depth in our conversation in a quieter place. Today I had the chance to embrace again feelings I thought I had already left. My body. The professor I have met came here to my home this morning. He immediately started reading the Regnum Congo that I had left on the table in the living room, ready to be explored by a new person. The details and the harshness of what was described in those paragraphs and the poetic nature of the Latin text, translated on the spot, allowed my mind to roam within feelings that before then were only provoked by the artworks. That professor managed to bring new flavor to the now flavorless images in my mind, rejuvenating that fire that the book sparked in me long ago. Thank you, Professor. An aphrodisiac feeling will pervade my sleep tonight. Everything was so fast. For a moment he was reading one of the Latin scrolls, and then my hands were around his neck, and my mouth was salivating as the sound of hunger deafened my thoughts. I could have never thought I am so weak when it comes to face my impulses, so unable to suppress the most inhuman emotions in me. But it happened so fast, almost as wasted. Now he lies there, by the table, sitting with always the same expression, staring at me every day. Who knew that man's torso would be so heavy? That look full of terror of the men I ate, those eyes wide open and drenched in death, with the last instant of their liveliness picturing a bloody smile. The image of this lies inside of me, reminds me of why I keep doing all of this. An old man with no soul roams in his attic to a labyrinth of thoughts, blood and dust, while a new me rises. Perhaps this that the old priest wanted to say in his last moments, in his painful death covered with a despicable veil of acceptance. The hardness of his flesh ignites an irrational anger inside me. Why right now? Why has my mind started to seem as messy as my attic? Yeah, okay, so the dude's just pretty much turned into a cannibal. Sounds good. Okay, I'm understanding the story now. Lorelei in the forest. In the Duchy of Panduncu lived a sweet peasant girl. She was endeared by everyone who looked at her. She spent her days caring for plants and the bushes, so much that people all around started to call her Lorelei Green. One day, foretold by the ring of the bells, the Duke himself arrived to visit the villages under his kingdom. His eyes immediately fell on Lorelei, and quicker was his heart to fall in love. He descended from his horse as the guard opened a path among the village folks just so he could propose to her straight away. But the girl loves her plants more than anything else, and so she politely declined the Duke. Deeply saddened, he bowed and left quickly. Before completing his visit, the peasants were disappointed, trusting that such a marriage would bring great prestige to the village. From that day forward, Lorelei Green was drowned in letters, so many that the messengers had to line up in front of her door. To escape them, she had to move from one side of the village to the other again and again, but the peasants each time would betray her, allowing the Duke to find her again. Lorelei Green didn't want to have nothing to do with it. She just wanted to be with her plants. In the end, heartbroken, she decided to leave her home looking for some peace. One night she took her leaf green cape and left, but since she never got her village before, she quickly got lost. But since she never left her village before, she quickly got lost. The evil clouds covered the stars and the black night darkened the countryside. But she didn't care as long as she was able to escape the Duke. And so, after so much walking her feet were aching, she finally reached the edge of the forest at the break of dawn, basked in the first light of the day. Lorelei Green was stunned and in awe. She had never seen so many plants in her life. Reinvigorated by this joy, she made her way into the forest, happily singing as she went by. Along the forest path, Lorelei Green stumbled across two mouses. "Help, help!" one of them cried. "How may I help you?" asked Lorelei Green. "My friend's tail has been caught by a rock. I beg you, free him, and we will come with you." Lorelei Green, who respected all forms of life, used her knowledge of plants and trees to find a sturdy branch and, using it as a lever, pushed the rock aside. The two mouses happily climbed under the green cape to find shelter in one of the pockets. "We will guide you through the forest," said one of the two mouses, as a gesture of gratitude. And so she continued her stroll in all of the forest that surrounded her. She had no aim, but the two mouses led her safely, far from harm's way. Soon, though, the three ran into one owl lying against the bark of an oak. "What does an owl as yourself do here in the middle of the day?" asked Lorelei Green. "I've injured my wing, but if you would give me one of those rodents, I'm sure I'll recover." But Lorelei Green didn't want to abandon her friends, neither she wanted to leave that poor owl alone, so she decided to search the undergrowth nearby to bring back some leaves. With a little mortar, she turned the leaves into a paste, then she applied it on the owl's wing. The pain quickly disappeared, and soon the owl took to the sky and said, "Allow me to guide you to the king of the forest to thank you. I'm sure that he would love to meet such a gracious young lady." And so their journey continued, this time with a precise goal. But the road ahead led straight into the territory of the wolves, and soon they found themselves surrounded. "What are you doing here? We are hungry, and if you will not leave, we will eat you." Lorelei, though, remained calm. "Why are you hungry?" she asked. "There are no more deer around here. They all fled," responded the wolves. "Sad." "Then follow me," Lorelei said, inviting them. Sure of herself, she used her knowledge of plants to find a way, leaving the firs to lead their way. Soon she found a great clearing where many animals gazed freely, many more than the wolves could hunt. "If you are going to the king of the forest, allow 4 of my wolves to come with you. They will grant for you and protect you," said the thankful pack leader. And so Lorelei, along with 2 mouses, 1 owl, and 4 wolves, finally reached the king of the forest. The knowledge of the mouses, the wisdom of the owl, and the protection of the wolves made the last leg of the journey safe and quick. For the king of the wolves was a towering pine, so big and vast that it was impossible to see it all in one sight. The animals and Lorelei respectfully bowed down to the colossal tree. "Stand up, Lorelei Green. What brings you here in front of me?" thundered the king's voice. "Your Majesty, we wanted to present this girl to you. She helped me bring my friend from a rock," announced one of the mouses. "She healed my wing," said the owl, "and she found food for our pack," said the 4 wolves. "Indeed, I already know all about it." "About it all," said the king, "but hearing your words of honest gratitude made me reach a conclusion. Lorelei Green, I'm old and soon I'll die. You have shown me kindness, wisdom, and knowledge. I want you to inherit my place as the queen of the forest." The animals were happy for her, and Lorelei Green humbly accepted with a bow. The king of the forest soon died, as he had predicted, leaving his branches to be a palace for Lorelei. From that day onward, she held the power above every animal. The village, still hunting for prestige, kept looking for her, and the Duke sent 10, 100, 1,000 of his men to search for her, but all of them came back empty-handed. Lorelei Green had found her place, and thanks to her virtues, the forest grew strong, and she kept it away from the human exploitation. Well, that was certainly an interesting little story.
God damn it.
Oh,
Perfect. Now I'm stuck here.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, here's branch 2. We still need one more. Let's see. So what, we have to push these levers or something? Hmm. Yep, not completely sure what the logic what there was. We just kept pushing buttons. That's okay. So we still need one more plank. I don't know where the last plank could be. I feel like it should be in this room somewhere. Oh, I was going to say I feel like it should be in this room somewhere because that's 1, 2, 3 rooms. But yeah, okay, we found it. Now we go to the attic, right? According to his journal, that's where the old him is it or something? Are we in control right now? Oh, okay. Hmm. Hmm. Yep, can't see anything. That's highlighting though, so we're supposed to interact it. I'm pressing E, but it's not doing anything. Can't go over there. Why aren't you doing anything? Oh, there it goes. Okay, there we go. I see. Hmm. So we have to push the boxes a specific way, is what you're telling me. I see. If we're standing in the way of the box being able to be pushed, we can't push it. I see. this box goes that way and that way. Can't seem to get to that box. So we probably need to get to that box and push it over that way is what we're probably supposed to do. Can't tell what that box does. Doesn't seem to be moving anywhere. This one just goes back and forth there. That doesn't help me any here. Is there something I'm missing back here? This goes back and forth like that. I can't seem to interact with this box from over here. We're over here, we're too far away. Can't go over there. Can we interact with that box from over here? No. Can we interact with this box from here? No. That just goes back and forth like that. So where does this box even go? It does. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay. Oh, okay, we got something going on here. Okay. Whoa, what's that? I can't see a thing. I cannot see a thing. Nope, can't see anything at all. Yep, can't see a thing.
Stream elements.
Can't see a
Set.
thing.
Stay moist, my friends, hydrate.
Yep, can't see a thing. Is that where we're supposed to go? Right here? Oh, what's this? We need something to remove these boards. Oh, so we need a hammer. We need to find a hammer of some kind? We need something to remove those boards. Okay. I feel like you should be moving, but I don't know why you're not moving. There you go, you're moving now. Is there something in this wood pile back here that'll remove it? There's a candle at least. So that'll help. Oh, a key of some kind. The heck am I supposed to use the key for? Can the key remove the boards? Is there a chest somewhere around here that I can open with the key? Oh yeah, over here. That was the purpose of moving that box. I see. There we go. Okay, and here we go, a crowbar. So what's the purpose of the key then? Okay. No idea, but we got a crowbar. Now we can smack the old man who wants to eat us upside the head too. Oh, We probably needed the key for the lock, is what we needed. Okay, cool. Oh,
The man, possessed by ancient powers, was preparing to take my flesh. A moment later came the titanic thunderbolt of thunderbolts, blasting that accursed house of unutterable secrets and bringing the oblivion which alone saved my mind.
okay, yep, that's the picture in the house. We go, we get lost in a storm, we find a cannibal, we have to escape, and then a thunderbolt happens, apparently. I guess. Yep, that happened. I guess. Yep, that happened, I suppose.